Hello there, thanks so much for tuning in. So I'm Tim and this is my Carbon Coach channel, all about allotment life and eco living really. It shouldn't normally look like this. I've given myself a bit of a quarantine buzz cut around the sides, but it's turned into a bit of a flat top, so it is what it is. So welcome if you're new here, welcome back if you're not, and it's been a while since my last proper video. Obviously there was the sort of explanation-y video, and I want to thank everyone sincerely who messaged and dropped a comment, passing on well wishes to me, that kind of thing. I'm feeling much better now. I'm still getting a little bit breathless, but it is getting better. So it's been about 6 weeks now, I guess. So it feels really good to be back up here on the plot. I've been busy weeding and there's been a few weeds, but everything's looking fairly under control. Plot tour is coming next week. So what I'm going to do is a plot tour of how everything looks now and compare it to where it started. So it's going to be a bit of a year on year sort of where it all started and where it is now kind of comparison shot. Hopefully get Derek the drone up in the air. That'll be awesome to take some aerial shots of what's going on. And yeah, it's hopefully going to be a really good year. So what I'm going to do is head over to the table and we're going to have a bit of a show and tell. It was Christmas, which has been and gone, and it was my birthday, which just completely passed me by in a comatose state that I was. So we're going to have a look at some of the gardening related bits and bobs that some very lovely friends and family got for me. So we're at the picnic bench. It's relatively dry for say how wet it's been, but we're now out of the shelter of the shed, so it might be a bit windy, so apologies if microphone picks up any blowy noise. Right, show and tell time. This is super exciting. So first up, something really lovely from my work friend Abby. So we're just a small team, there's only 3 of us that work there, so we did a secret Santa between the 3 of us, which was fun, and she brought me this beautiful bug house. So yeah, it's a bee and bug house. It's got a lovely bee on the side, lots of little tubes for bees and people to make their friends, to make their homes in. So that's going to go up on the side of the shed at some point when I remember to bring my tools up, etc. So that was really cool, and yeah, it looks like it's from the actual Eden project, which is down in Cornwall. I've still never been. Really want to go. So that was the first thing. That was lovely. Next up, some seeds. So for my birthday, I've got 2 lovely young nieces, step nieces, I guess. I'm not sure what the terminology is, nieces. Anyway, and they wanted to buy me some seeds, which was so sweet. So they bought me, so I've got some wild blueberries, which is going to be wonderful to make a little pot of wild blueberries. Got some strawberry seeds and some sunflowers as well. So gonna have a second attempt at growing sunflowers this year. So that was really lovely of them, and I can't wait to get these started. So yeah, got some seeds there to be getting on with. From my daughter-in-law, I got another bee balm. So this is really exciting. I used one of these last year to start off my wildflower bed, and the colour and the smell was fantastic, and the way that it helped so much wildlife, the amount of bees and insects that were buzzing around it, it was just really nice to see. So I got another one of those. I don't know if I need to reuse it in the same place or if I can pick somewhere else for it, but that's definitely going to be spread around in the next few weeks. From my parents, amongst a couple of other bits and pieces, they got me a tube of barrier cream for shielding your hands from garden grime. I'm quite grimy. I think the microbes in soil are meant to do very good, but definitely going to give that a go, especially now in the winter. Hopefully it'll help with sort of cracked hands and things like that. So that's going to be nice to use, something a bit luxurious down on the plot. By the way, it looks like I'm sitting in my polytunnel. I am sitting in my polytunnel because of what I want to be doing over the next week or so with finally putting in the raised beds. I needed to move the polytunnel off there, but it's not quite ready to go in its forever home, because actually if I move the eye you can see it's still overgrown with all of these I think it's raspberry sticks, bushes, sticks, something like that. So yeah, I still need to take care of that. Speaking of Secret Santas, I not only do Secret Santa at work, but also with my wife's family amongst the grown-ups, quite a large group, but we do a Secret Santa each year, which is really lovely. And this year I got some chilies, so a chili growing kit from the South Devon chili farm, and this looks really brilliant. It has got inside it a plant pot and tag, core compost, or coir, who knows, but the sort of solid block, and then you put it in water and it expands, so that's super fantastic. 5 chili seeds, instructions, propagator lid, and plant feed as well. And then I've also got some chili focus, which has got some seaweed in it. Yeah, and it's a fertilizer for chilies, so yeah, looks quite interesting with that. Mix it up with some water, feed the chili plants, and yeah, good to go. So that's going to be lovely, cracking into that and getting it sorted. Really nice as well. Something that I've gradually learnt over the past year, to look for peat-free compost as well. Don't want to be digging up peat because then it releases a huge amount of carbon back into the atmosphere, which is not what we want really. Right, speaking of chilies, this was actually something that I bought myself just before Christmas. This wasn't a present at all, but I've been waiting up until now to show you guys. But I put in an order at Sutton's. So it came with this rather nifty looking tin, old school tin, but it's brand new. And yeah, I was looking for some interesting things to grow inside the polytunnel. So got some chocolate habanero chili peppers. They look delicious, they look hot, they just look wonderful. So really looking forward to giving those a try. We've got even more chilies. I do like spiciness, but we've got some prairie fire, so all different colour chilies hopefully. Fingers crossed it won't be like the rainbow radishes, which were a miserable fail, but these are now a medium on the Scoville scale, so looking forward to that. They're looking beautiful. Even more chilies now, chili mad to be honest. Peruvian lemon drop chilies, so super bright yellow ones, and it looks like they're suitable for sowing now, so I'm going to be getting on with this very soon. I'll have to read up whether I need to do them down here or if I need to do them back at the flat or not. Continuing with that type of thing, black tomatoes. I thought those looked really exciting. So it's pretty much just the black skin. The inside of the tomato isn't black. It's not a full death metal tomato. Again, sowing in February, and tastes like fresh tomato and plums, so that's going to be interesting. And then something that I thought that was really funky, Romanesco cauliflowers, so green and white varieties, and these, I don't know if you can see it if it's focusing or not, look psychedelic. Super psychedelic, sort of fractal, infinite repeating patterns on cauliflowers. So I like cauliflower, love a bit of cauliflower, so I'll move that out of the way of my face. Love a bit of cauliflower cheese, so I thought that would liven it up a bit. And then finally, the last pack of seeds that I bought was a good old pack of loofah, which looks like a courgette or cucumber, but has your everyday bathroom loofah hidden away inside it. So I knew that loofah was natural and grown, but I had no idea that it looked like that before it looked like that. So this is wonderful, and going to give this a go. It looks like I'm very nearly running out of time to sow this, so hopefully I'd better get my skates on and get that sown. So those were the seeds that I bought myself for now. There is going to be, so the next video is going to be a then and now plot tour. What have I done for the past year? What still needs to be done, kind of thing. So that's going to be the next video. If I can, it will be out next Monday. Whilst I'm furloughed and feeling better, I'm going to attempt one video a week again. If I go back to work, we're going to drop back down to one video every fortnight. So hopefully next week there'll be the plot tour comparison video. The week after that, or the next video after that, I'm going to be running down this year's allotment plan. So what's going where, what I'm going to grow exactly, things like that. So yeah, that's something to look forward to. I've got 2 final things to share with you, really exciting things, but just quickly before I do, because I don't think I'll mention it yet, smash that like button. Drop a comment down below, let me know what you got for Christmas, or if you've treated yourself to anything since Christmas, ready for the new year. I'd really love to hear it. So yeah, like button, drop a comment, and if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Only about, I can't remember the exact status, about 40% of viewers of my video are actually subscribed, so why not hit that subscribe button? It would mean the world to me. So on to the next thing. My wife bought me a flower pot. So this might, to be honest, actually be my blueberry bush pot, unless I need something bigger. I'll need to look into it, but that is absolutely beautiful. Got a lovely bee on the front. It's a gorgeous colour, so really excited to find something to start growing in that. Not sure what it's going to be yet. It might be chilies, it might be blueberries, who knows, but yeah, really loving that pot. It's absolutely lovely. And then the final thing, so quite a few of my family members clubbed together, and it's not going to fit fully in the screen, but I've got a strimmer. It's so exciting. So this is fully electric, so I don't need to plug it in anywhere, which is wonderful since there is no electricity down here. So it's rechargeable batteries, so loving that for a start. And I'm loving the fact that I no longer need to cut the grass that I've got with my pair of scissors, which was an absolute nightmare, which is why the grass is as long as it is and as unkempt and uncared for. So strimmer, I can't believe it. It looks like it does edges, it does flat surfaces, it does, yeah, edges, all sorts. So I'll be able to go all the way around the border of the plot with it, and yeah, strim stuff. So that was my lovely Christmas and birthday haul. Super thankful to all of my friends and family for their wonderful generosity. Like I said, I'd love to hear what you guys got, if anything, for Christmas, or anything that you've treated yourself with in the new year. And that's gonna wrap it up now. You can tell I'm feeling a lot better since my last video. I've been able to talk relatively constantly without getting too out of breath. So thumbs up for that. There is light at the end of the tunnel for sure. If you haven't already, do all the usual YouTube business. I think I've just mentioned it. What you could also do is check out my Patreon, which is linked below. It's a way of supporting myself to do what I'm doing with the channel and with my other activities, like running the Eco Book Club, the Tidy Up Taunton litter picking group, all of that kind of things that I've trying to juggle and keep up in the air. So please check out the Patreon if you can. There's some lovely people who are already supporting me on Patreon, which I'm eternally thankful for your support. In the meantime, until then, there's a little circle going to be over here for YouTube to help you to subscribe to the channel, or over here there's going to be a video that YouTube thinks that you might like to watch next. Watch time is absolutely key on YouTube, so feel free to give that a go, or give that a go. Stay safe, take care of yourselves, take care of your plots, look out for each other, and have a fantastic week. I'll see you all soon. Cheers.